everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Hype series Game Changer, brought to you by Growbinar in proud collaboration with Eventile. I'm your host, Lohambika, and today we diving deep not into a webinar, but into a real talk, real vibe session with a person who rewrote the rules of his journey. So, if you have been waiting to hear a story that could change how you view success, you're in the right place. He didn't follow the rules, he rewrote them. That's today's vibe. So, before setting the vibe, let's welcome our collaboration partner, the visionary behind Eventile, Mr. Nilesh Kumar Gupta. Nilesh isn't just the founder of Eventile, he's a trailblazer redefining how we discover, manage, and experience events in the digital age. Eventile, under his leadership, has emerged as a powerhouse platform for event organizers across the country. Let's take a moment to appreciate this incredible collaboration with Eventile and the man making waves in the world of tech-driven events. Let's hear it straight from the visionary himself. Mr. Nilesh Kumar Gupta, founder and CEO of Eventile, we would be honored to have you. The mic is yours, Nilesh. Share your insights with us. The mic is yours now.
Everyone, I'm Nilesh, founder of Eventile, your go-to platform for discovering and managing the events happening around you. Let me just say tonight isn't just another episode. It's a proof of what happens when we bring the right platform together with the right people. And that's why Eventile exists. We are building Eventile with a mission to make meaningful events accessible, discoverable, and unforgettable. Whether you are hosting a tech session, a startup pitch, or a student-led campaign, Eventide is here to empower organizers and excite attendees. We are not just helping to manage the events, we are creating experience that matters. And tonight, the experience is exactly that. From a chemical engineering background to a 36 LPA tech role, Vikram Kavide's story is a reminder that your path is yours to define. Event like Hype series exists so you can hear these stories before the world reads them in the headlines. So here's my message to you as a student, as a dreamer, someone still figuring it out. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. Event like this are your moment to learn, ask, and get inspired, and then go to create your own journey. From the entire Eventile and Growbinar team, keep exploring, keep building, and above all, keep shining. With energy and belief, let me end it because I know you are waiting for the real reason why we all are here.
Thank you, Nilesh. Thanks for your moment with us. Yeah, we all grew up hearing rules like some unspoken, some spoken. You know the ones, right? Only toppers get into the big companies. You must have a plan B ready. Startups are too risky for students. But what if we say it's time to break them? Yeah, let's make the session some much interactive. Like type into the chat one rule you have been told that limits your growth or ambition. Let's fill this chat with all the beliefs you're ready to rewrite them in this today's night. Just let's have me a input from your side in the chat box. Let's post your beliefs like this. Let we have some interesting stuffs here. Yeah. Now, it's time to introduce someone who truly embodies the spirit of a game changer, Mr. Vikram Kavide, a bold thinker, a skilled innovator, and a relentless doer. He is a district level chess champion, and Vikram's journey is a testament to what happens when passion meets purpose. From mastering the tech games to mentoring the rising talents, he's not just following the trends, he's setting them up. He cracked Geo on his very first tech interview attempt. Now he is an SDE2 at 361 well. And his journey from chemical engineering to the corridors of corporate excellence is nothing short of inspiring. Whether it's leading from the front or solving challenges with clarity and confidence, Vikram Kavide stands as a force of inspiration of every single mind daring to dream big. Join me in welcoming Vikram Kavide. Name you remember and the story is just going to be started. we welcomes you, Vikram, for this wonderful session.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah, hello.
pleasure to have you. Before something goes on toss, can I ask the question like how my mic and video is perfect or provided is how
Yeah,
it is?
yeah, Vikram, you are all good. You're audible.
Great, great.
Yeah, let me
Thanks.
have in the chat. Other participants also, please give a thumbs up or any reply in the chat box. Let Vikram know about his audio. Is he audible to everyone? Yeah, good. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, Vikram.
Yeah, thank you very much
Yeah,
for your extraordinary introduction. And I
yeah,
think you might be in the graduation level. I like first of all, I congratulate you to the things you are doing right now, and I haven't done in my past VTech or graduation level or post graduation or no. Sir. I am the person who used to sit in the corner and watch the people how things goes, right? But yeah, a big
yeah.
congratulations for you for hosting this in an extraordinary way.
Thank you, Vikram.
So, whole team give her a big round of applause by a high five also for her tremendous efforts. Great, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Vikram, for your appreciation. Like, yeah, let me start the first question from me. Like, what the one thing made you to think the chemical engineering is not my side? Like, it's not in my books. You're changed it to tech domain. Like, so what the moment you felt like this is not my books? Like, you may have your story behind it.
Sure. Before that, let me introduce myself to the audience so
Yeah,
that
sure.
most of the questions or whatever it will be covering in my introduction only. So
Yeah,
we can skip some good of time. Let's go ahead. Great. Hello everyone. I'm Vikram Kavide, a proud ex-chemical engineering student who someone hacked the tech industry and now writes more code than chemical formulas. So from daydreaming about distillation columns back in my college to debugging in the middle of the night as G2 at 361 now, trust me, this shift wasn't easy, but it was worthy every second because I started out with nothing. It's just a laptop I had, nothing else, a daydream, and at 3.5 LPA service offer also was a good at that particular time when I was started my career back in 2021. Now today, I'm leading front-end projects with 36 LBS ETC at top product-based company. And guess what? No IIT tag, no fancy degree, just crazy passion and the course that I did and hunger to build something bigger than myself. So this isn't a flex. It's a wake-up call, right? Like if I can do it without a CS degree, no godfather, no shortcut. So can you? Is the first question. Then in today's session, I'm not going to sell you the dreams, but yeah, I'll share you the real tools, real learnings, and even the embarrassing mistakes I made. Okay, so you don't have to repeat them because learn maybe even
चलो
cry a
ठीक है
little,
आपसे साफ पूछ
buckle up. Then
चेष्टा ठीक है आपके हिसाब
going
से
to be crazy.
मैं अगर चेष्टा
This is how
मैं वैसे रखूं तो
me.
आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ मैं ठीक है और बता
sorry, Vikram. Like, someone is unmuted. Who is
उसकी
Vishwish?
मम्मी बहुत
Can you please unmute yourself?
चलो ठीक है
Vishwish,
मैं तो
are you
हमेशा
there?
बहन की तरह ही रखा है मैं चेष्टा के साथ बोल रहा था तब
Wait one second.
मैं अभी मैं क्या पिछले हफ्ते में
Who
ना
is
Shvish, can you mute yourself?
वही फ्रेंड सर्कल मेरा उसके साथ भी है
like
Wait a second. Okay.
yeah, Rishika, just mute her. Yeah, sure, perfect. Yeah, Vikram. Sorry for the
Yes.
inconvenience. Yeah,
No worries, no worries. Hope you got even the audience got the brief introduction about me. Then yeah, now it's over to you. You can ask your questions.
yeah, sure. Like, yeah, let ask like what the moment felt by you like this is not my stage to
Right.
like, yeah, that's my question about.
Great. So that's a curious question where not only you, everybody wants to know. Yeah, let me
Everybody,
start off
yeah.
with my journey, right? So I got a job in chemical engineering, Deccan Chemicals Private Limited, Pune, which is located in Andhra Pradesh. Okay.
Okay.
and there I was started off my things in chemical engineering. So it's a hot sun, and I have to work as a labor over there, and it's like couple of things where I didn't like. And my dream is to be, sit in AC and be a little professional, like wear some blazer, and that's how I chose my life. I wanted to be, and there I realized, okay, this is not my cup of tea, and I have to transition from that day itself. Then I made a bold decision, stating that at the moment when I was in college, or when I graduated back in 2021, IT was booming, nothing like it, and it was mid of Corona period, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so
Okay.
I want to make a switch where I have to go to that far level where even someone cannot dream in. So that's the reason I was in a lot of passion to be. But yeah, it's not going to be easy. I selected a path, I chose a path, and that's how the things goes. But yeah, I was very worried because switching from non-IT to IT, that too, I'm wanting to be more space. So it's not going to be easy. But yeah, I know myself. I know what I can up to. I know some of the shortcuts, or some bold decision makes things easy. And if you are passionate enough, and if you are good enough to translate them, then everything goes in your way, and that's how it went in my way, and the rest is history.
Yeah, okay, Vikram. Like the most of my juniors are joined from EC and other departments because the only thing is you are from chemical engineering, the non-techie guy into techie. So that's why I asked this question. Yeah, thank you for the answer, Vikram. Yeah, let's
Sure.
make this. Yeah, let's make this session interactive. Yeah, other students, any questions to Vikram? Let's shoot your questions to the Vikram. It will be
So a
answered
lot
by.
of students have also wrote their questions in the chat. Vikram,
Yeah.
can you answer all of them one by one?
Sure. Sure. Let me go and
And
read
look,
out.
Ambika, you can assist by asking the
Yeah,
questions
yeah.
in the chat.
Yeah, one sec. Let me read it. Like, one sec. Satyam Kumar asked, like, why have you taken chemical engineering? Is it you by your choice or you have no option left with?
Okay. So good question. So at the time back in my college, I'm into Triple IT Basra. So there it's like it's integrated course where you can do the intermediate and combined with the BTech degree. So when I do it intermediate, it's based on the market and based on the result that I got into chemical engineering. It's not by choice. It's not even option also, but yeah, it's combined of both where I got it, and I felt later on, okay, chemical engineering part is good for gate rank because there was less competition. And if you go for CSC, EC, Triple A, mechanical, so these are highly rated tech domains or non-tech domains in the industry or in India level itself. But if you could see metallurgical, chemical engineering, these are few, and where you have less competition to crack gate examination or gate line. With that, your life will be settled. So then and there, I've started my journey. I've appeared to gate also, but yeah, nevertheless, I haven't qualified for it. That's a different scenario.
Yeah, Vikram. Like, students are requested to unmute yourself and speak. Let me, Vikram, answer the chat but questions later. Yeah, I request students to unmute themselves and speak. Who is going to take the first chance?
Hello, good evening, sir. My name is Akshay Yadav. I am a first year student at Yarmangalam University. So that's my short brief introduction. As for my question, I got few questions as well. As in mentioned before, you take chemical engineering. So I want to know, like, at when you decided to change your field, were you in college or after college, like after graduating or after doing post graduation? So what made you think that you need to shift, or what were your experiences at that point of time that made you like I have to change my field or I like to go to other field? And what were the hardships that you faced? I am assuming that you did both simultaneously, doing your college in degree and this tech field. like both simultaneously. So, what kind of hardships that it appeared in front of you at that time? Thank you.
Okay, got it. So I'll cut down this into two phases. First phase, your question I think I've already answered. At the moment when I got a job in chemical engineering under Sun, I'm working, so I want to shift it to be professional and sit in AC. So that's the reason I made a bold decision at that particular time. So that I think I have answered to that. So second part of your
Yes.
question, right? If you look up to it, I haven't done in my college phase. I am out of college. I'm a 2021 passed out student in Triple IT Basara, Telangana. So over there, after that, after 6 months of my post graduation, I started looking into IT. That's how it went. And then and there, as I said, right, I never looked back.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
The next one. I hope your question get answered.
What was the motivation to for you to switch from the chemical engineering branch to tech, and how do you manage to get involved in the coding, and what technology stacks actually interested you to shift from that to that package?
See, when you talk about motivation, right? I didn't actually. Motivation is overrated, yeah. It's all about routine and community. I made friends who were grinding like me, right? I showed up even when I didn't feel like it. That's where a real growth happens. There is nothing to be motivated. There is nothing to get things to be motivated. You have to look up to the things where you are currently and what you want to achieve. Two things where you are currently, what you want to achieve. So when you are clear with these two things, then everything goes in your way. There is nothing called motivation. People are overrated. Motivation itself is overrated, is I feel, because it's all about routine and community. Where
Yes,
and
yes.
you always to be, you have to be with like-minded people, and things will go around you. If you are with unlike-minded people, then things will go other way. That's the reason.
So what programming languages or what coding tech stack interested you to move on, and what was the initial topic you started, and what was the actual problems you faced switching,
Okay.
or like?
So to start it off with, I started with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript because that's the basic funda where front end or any of the tech guy to be started off with. So it's quite easy also. So I've started off with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Then I dive into React, which is core front end. Then master one thing at a time. Also, I learned the version control, which is of Git basics and the APIs. And simple wins lead to big results, right? 1% better each day. So that's the principle I followed, and now if you look at me, I can even write 15,000 lines of code also if you want me to write. So that's how my journey went. I just started off with HTML, CSS, and now to be handle large scale production ready made applications. If be it Amazon, be it Flipkart, be it Netflix, be it Hotstar, all the streamlining platforms, all the websites, how they are working behind the scenes. That's how a front end developer or the back end developer
Yeah, the
works.
backend
So
part,
now
right?
I'm into that. Sorry.
Yes. Backend part, basically the.
No, I'm into front end.
Okay, okay. So front end, but I have heard that front end doesn't pay you much more, and there are more of like layoffs. Like we say AI can do much of the task. What is your
Okay.
thought on this? And there is something like vibe coding and all these are coming in the market, and projects are also being upgraded to AI projects. There was something called front end project, but they are so outdated or underrated that people don't consider now like that for project because they demand something like LLM models. So do you think these are going to replace the actual jobs, like, or we have to upgrade ourselves to learn AI and all?
So it's a big no. AI will never replace anybody out there in the market. I'll tell you the reason. I'll take you to the brief so that your answer gets satisfied. If I give one single answer, you'll never get satisfied. So
Yes, sir.
I'll take you to the brief. Okay. See, today in the market, if you could see Microsoft recently, a week or 2 weeks ago, Microsoft has laid out almost 7,000 plus people,
7,000
including
employees.
yes,
Uh,
7,000 people, which is not 7,000 actually, 7,000 into 7,000 because each person has their own family and they are dependent on him. Okay? So
yes.
7,000 twice is the things how it goes. And if you look up to it, even the AI director himself, who has been consistent, who has been working for Microsoft from past 11 years, even he got been
Yes, sir.
laid off. So that I'll tell you the reasons, right? So there are two people who works in an organization who uses the AI and who are up to the mark and who are up to with the industry trends, and then how they work. And there is other guy who is next to
Yes.
him. He was sitting to his own aura, and he was working with his own knowledge. And now, if you could see in the 2025 scenario, there is AI. Be it any other tool, be it ChatGPT, be it Claude, be it Cursor, be it any other tool. I'm talking about only AI. So this will definitely replace the architecture of the day-to-day life, not the person. So whomsoever who will not update to the industry trends, he will be getting rusticated for sure, definitely. And there's the other guy who is already up to the trends of industry level, and he's using all those things at a time, and he's
Yes.
cut downing his work from 8 to 2. If you ask me, before AI, back in 22 to 23, I used to work 8 hours per day. And now, if you ask me, I'm hardly working 2 hours. I'm saying
Yes.
this, I'm repeating this again. I'm hardly working 2 hours only because of UI. So the AI itself has been growing up the market each day because this is a tech world and it's completely, I'm telling you, by 2030, this is going to be digital transformation completely. Because I'm in Geo for almost 3 to 3.5 years. I work closely with Mukesh Ambani. I work closely with his team. I know how things goes, and even Geo, how it started and how now it's rolling, right? So if you could see all these things, it's about the AI world or the digital, not even AI, I would say the digital transformation. The digital
Yes.
transformation, it goes by the time of 2030. So coming back to your question, so the answer to that was, as I told you, there are two persons. The person who is up to date with the AI, whatever the tool comes, be it ChatGPT, whatever it is, if he's synced with that and updated with that and he's using in his regular life,
Yes.
then he is in safe zone. The other
Yes.
guy who is in at simple with his work and regular lifestyle, he will be rusticated for sure. That's the
Yes.
two things. So that's how the industry went. And now, if you ask me, do you think whatever I'm doing, I'm a chemical engineer, right? So I might only do few things in IT, and why people are ready to give me that much higher range of pay, and people are ready to take me. So this
Because the
this
skills are your skills are so much different that other people are not able to acquire that much. So
it's
that
not.
might be.
It's not. It's not. I'll tell you the reason. So it's always. So do you think only I'm the person who was named? They are who the role will be fitment to that particular role? It's not. There are plenty of people out there. If you ask me React, there are thousands of React developers out there in the world. And if you ask me front end developer, if you put a one LinkedIn post, lot of people will be getting ready, lot of resumes will be getting shortlisted, and lot of will be getting hired. Why only me? If you ask me, I'll tell you the reason. So when people took interview, there is a panel. So in front of panel, when two of the people being interviewed at the same time, and both of them are shortlisted, and both of them are having equal knowledge. So why the reason being only one person getting hired and other person getting rejected? So it's the thing, what else apart this candidate has rather than that particular candidate. So what's the difference? So if you could see the other two candidates, one candidate might be using the micro front end, which is beyond front end, the
Yes.
actual core something. So the other guy is having the regular knowledge of front end. So he'll be
Yes.
rejected, he'll be hired. That's the difference. I'm telling you. Even if you
Yes,
ask
sir.
me why I'm hired, I might be having some motivation things, but still, answer to your question, still
Sir.
there are plenty of developers out there. It's only the thing is who will be up to date to the market, will be having more feature.
Yes.
And
Right.
I'll tell you a simple example. Right now, this is iPhone era. If I show you my phone, this is iPhone. If I use Nokia by the time, so it,
Yes.
it will not be soundy enough, right?
Sir. Yes.
And if I use iPhone as the latest trendy, so that's how the things goes. Simple example for your question. That's it. Whatever
Yes.
is trendy in the market, go for it. Never be outdated enough. Never,
Something more
never,
like
never dare to.
everybody, you can see Google or Microsoft or something like Google has their own Gemini, Microsoft has their own Copilot. So will Google develop such kind of LLMs in the future or something like?
Yes, absolutely. Why not? If you see Sundar Pichai, in I think he has answered in the recent podcast itself. Why don't you? One person has asked, why don't you change Google's Doodle for everything, and why don't you attract people? So he was saying that there is a large community, a large team working on it. For one or two things, it can't be changed, and only because of AI or the other things are going ahead, he cannot be running after that. See, if you could take Jio as an example, before Jio, there is Idea and Airtel, which is trendy, and there is no Jio existence at that particular time. But
Sure,
if you
sure. Yes,
see,
sir.
if you
Mhm.
see now, Jio is overtook all of them. All the Airtel, Idea. Does the BSNL exist now?
Yes.
Does the Vodafone exist now? Do
No,
you
sir,
think
not at
it
all.
has a face?
At all.
Why? Because of other things are going ahead. You cannot run after him. It's just the reason Geo is going me. I have to compete with him. You cannot actually, because you have some standard, you have some levels. You have to be at your zone. If some competitor is coming beyond you, you cannot catch him.
Yes,
You
sir.
have to be yourself. That's it. And do you think uh, Vodafone or the BSNL or the idea doesn't have that knowledge or doesn't have that experience to overcome Geo? They have. But the
Yes,
thing is, they can't compete. They
indeed.
can't compete Mukesh Ambani. They can't compete the things whatever Jio is doing. That's how.
Yes,
If AI is taking world around, Google was trying to compete with the AI, but still they can't. That's what the recent podcast of Sundar Pichai has been told. Whatever
yes,
things is there in their hands, they will do. If it's going beyond, they can't do even because for one or two things, it can't be changed. That's how
yes,
it is.
yes. So, but I think as the soon the AI era, in the AI era, people are become lazy. Like they are don't want to able to they don't want to do the coding part. They don't want to do the make website by their own hand. So they just take the help of, reference of the ChatGPT and they just put at the code. So what do you think? This is actually helping or like degrading the skills? That-
See, again, when I say using AI, whichever way you may use, it's fine.
Yes,
But it's never degrading skills. You see, even in AI, a
yes,
lot of people use AI. A lot of people use ChatGPT. But how do they prompt to the AI? That's more important. Prompt engineering lies a bit lot of things here. And
yes,
even
yes,
in any of the organization, if you see, everybody is a corporate employee, and be it corporate or any other working employee,
yes,
he will definitely use AI or GPT. But the two things, one person whomsoever prompts well and
yes,
make AI understand what is need and make AI understand what is the expectation, then the things will be sorted. And the other person will not do the same thing. There's a
yes,
difference between prompting. And even if you share your screen currently, and if I share my screen currently, and if I ask like a simple question, today I'm going to attend a webinar, how I can handle this. This is my prompt, and AI will give something. And if you open the same in your GPT and ask, I am going to attend the webinar, I want to ask one question to Vikram. What is my question? So that will give something else. So there are always prompt engineering lies a lot. Everybody can use AI, but how effectively the candidate is using. That's how the
yes.
things works.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, hope your question get answered. Yeah, next participant, the stage is yours.
May I?
Yeah, proceed.
Hello, sir. I'm Akhil from Karpam College of Engineering.
Hi.
My question is, if you ever want to build a project or a side venture today in your domain, what problem would you choose to solve? Which
All right. So I want to solve only one thing. So I want to use LLM first, which is a large language model, how the AI is using. And I want to solve only one thing. Recently, there was one video which is going viral, right? So if we were people who are migrating to multiple states and we were not sure of languages. You see, currently I'm in Bangalore. I'm a Telugu person. I don't know Kannada. So it's very hard to sustain here. If let's say good thing was I know Hindi. But what if I don't know Hindi? I only know English and Telugu. So and now I'm person here staying for a couple of years here and communicating with the auto guys, communicating with the rickshaw people, bus, train, metro, everything. Everybody doesn't know English, and communication. There is a lot of communication gap when you migrate to different states. So what if there is a chatbot? And one guy was recently used that actually. The video was went viral, stating that he negotiated auto pay to 200 to 100 rupees, and with using that LLM. So if you bring the chatbot to everywhere in India and helps a simple phone, let's say when you have the phone and when you have different perspective of language people, it's very easy to communicate within 1 second. Just on the button, speak something in your language, communicate the other in the other language. This will sort lot of unemployment in India.
Okay. Sir, how do you manage with your competitors? Like even though Samsung has same module, which it will generate your language into another language.
Hmm.
How do you balance the your product?
Got it. So see, when you look up in the market, everybody has their own pace. Everybody has their own existence. So first, one thing you have to always keep in mind: you cannot overcome anyone. Your target should be it's always you versus you. It's not about Samsung or it's not about Jio or it's not about Microsoft. It's not about any other buddy. It's always you versus you. You should compete with yourself and you should look up to it your next level. Let's say if you have some other thing in the market, if you have plan B, do you think you will get that sorted out with the plan A? You will definitely not, because back of the mind, something is running. I have a plan B. Chalo, theek hai,
Yes, sir.
let's it's going ahead. It will be never be one thing at a time. So you should always have only plan B. If you have three plans, back of the mind, there is always something. Okay, if plan A fails, I have plan A and plan B and plan C also in my mind. So let's take it. Let's work on plan B and plan C. You will have. But what if you have only one plan and there is no other B or C exists? Even though it is going to fail, you will try to make it happen and you will try to make it plan A success. I hope you got my answer.
Yes, yes. Sir, my last question is,
Hmm.
if Geo were to incubate a new idea outside the telecom side, maybe in the materials or sustainability, what kind of challenge do you think it is worth solving?
I didn't get you. Could you repeat your question?
Sir, if Geo were to
Hmm.
incubate a new idea outside this telecommunication side, maybe in the materials or sustainability in that side, what kind of challenge do you think is worth solving?
Basically, be it Ambani family, I don't think so anything is challenging for them because I've worked closely with almost 3.5 years. If they think something is need to be changed, they will definitely make change. I'll tell you one example. Back in 2022 or 2023, there was in Karnataka only, I guess, if I'm not wrong, Karnataka or Coimbatore, some other area. So there was one seamless lot of people in one village. There is no Wi-Fi. There is no any kind of communication between the entire village. So what they did, lot of people have raised concerns about to the government, and there is no network over there. Something else that went, and none of the government has taken care of a lot of things. But Amani, what he did is somehow it went to his space, and what he did, he has given the seamless Wi-Fi network with 120 Mbps per second to entire village. Almost the village have a capacity of 5,000 to 6,000 people as in bandwidth. And you know what? Now they are seeing the almost is it started with 100, remember it started with 120 mbps per second. Now it is even competing. If you google, you can google now also. It is even competing with ISRO's internet speed, and this is
Okay.
nothing a short. If the thing they will definitely do. There is nothing challenging for them to do. But the thing is, it's always is it necessary to do so or not? Because few things, everything actually they can do. Because if you could see, if he Amani, their family itself is the Asia richest person, so they can rule the things. But the thing is, how they want to be in their particular zone and how the things they want to be compete with. There are few applications also. There are a lot of things to be even government where they themselves they look up to. So that's how the things goes. But yeah,
I got it. Thank you, sir.
yeah,
Thank you for your
okay.
Yeah,
time.
thank you, Akil. Hope your question get answered.
Okay.
I
Thank you.
request,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, thank you, Vikram. Like, yeah, other participants also try to unmute yourself. There is lot of questions in the chat.
Hi, sir.
Yeah,
Hi.
Sir, can AI create new jobs? And
Why not? Why not?
because so many people are, I mean, in internet in every way, so many people are telling that AI can, replace jobs. But when I research as an AI student, it's showing me that AI can create jobs and it will destroy 6,000 jobs and can create 60,000 plus jobs in future. How it's possible, sir?
Possible. Why not? I'll tell you. Nowadays, if you could see all the AI tools that, however, the things are working, they are into a zone where a candidate's performance is being judged on basis of the consistency. Let's say you are sitting in front of PC for next 2 hours or 3 hours. But do you think AI also can do the same? No, AI can sit 24 by 7 also if it is needed. So that's how the AI has been built. It's a machine and it's a tool. So it can sit 24 by 7. But if you could see man cannot sit 24 by 7. Hardly he can put his efforts of his 110% effort. That's just at 2 or 3 minutes or just at 2 or 3 hours. Not more than that, beyond. He'll definitely need a break. He'll definitely need a hustle lifestyle. And he'll definitely need that zone to be space working. But if you could look up to AI 24 by 7, they can work. And just imagine a man putting his efforts for 6 months or down the line 1 year. And now here I am with lot of things made. Do you think if the same things the AI do work for 24 by 7, couple of years, how many things AI can do? Did you got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So AI can do anything. That's what I'm saying.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, sure.
When someone asked you that how did you switch from chemical to like
Hmm,
CS
hmm,
engineering, and you said, and like he asked what it did for you to like motivate, what motivated you to do so, and you said that motivation doesn't play any role. I wanted to ask that how could not motivation play any role? Because uh like why would you switch all of a sudden? And like chemical engineering also has, you know, a lot of scope in itself. And uh as of now every student wants to have a CSC background, like
hmm.
everyone wants to have a CSC branch. So what attracted you to that, the trends or your personal interest?
Yeah. So to correct to my answer, I didn't say that I'm being not motivated. I said motivation is overrated.
Yes,
There is a
like
difference.
motivation is overrated, but like
Overrated. Although
uh,
a guy will definitely get motivated. Why not? Even I got motivated. That's what I'm saying. But if you could see, look up to only the motivated the term, I'm saying it is overrated. Because as I told you at initial also, it's about routine and community. I made my friends who were grinding like me. I showed up even when I didn't feel like it. And that's where the real growth happens. Hope you got the answer.
Yes, sir. So, like, you said you were with like-minded people. So, were are there also more are like some of your friends also like switched it from chemical to tech? Like,
No,
was
no,
it like that?
no, no, nobody. I'm the very first person in my entire circle.
Oh, crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, that's how it is, right?
Yeah,
I'm repeating myself again. See, when I say like-minded people, uh, there are people who criticized also, like कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा, chemicals IT बिल्कुल मुश्किल है, it's very difficult, and you are saying this is with your passion just now for now, but down the line, if you see next 5 years or next 6 years growth, you will never be looked up to them. There are people they said, but as I said, I'm not with them. I'm with
yeah,
them whomsoever who supported me in bad times. Like you do it, it since you have that ease or zeal with you, you will definitely make it happen. And you know what? Uh, there is a term called manifesting. So if
I
if
do
if
believe
it
in
has the
that.
yes, if it has the definition of dictionary,
Yeah,
now I'm manifesting it, and I manifested it earlier also, and I'm doing now. I'll be doing in the future also.
that's so nice, sir. I've also heard that like when you share your big dreams with small-minded people, they get crushed or they get killed.
That's why. That's how. Even not only me or you, whomsoever, right, in the market or in the world, it's very difficult. If you look up to any of the people who started the things from a very low perspective, very low background, and things were not going in your ahead, and people started quitting. People will start quitting. So there are two things. So when things doesn't go in your way, you have to accept it because already you know that you started off a very difficult phase. You started with a C. Do you think a distillation column or thermodynamics law, reading from there to writing a code, it's easy? Definitely not.
Definitely not.
It's very hard. It's definitely not. So you have to accept it first. When you are doing something, it is very difficult. You know that earlier also. Before switching your career or before you are making any bold decision, it is very hard. So that when that is going to happen or when it's not going ahead, you have to accept it. But generally, people then don't. I'll tell you an example of cricket because I'm a very cricket fan. So let's say there are. Do you watch cricket? Meanwhile,
Yes, so I do, and I also supported RCB, and it won.
yeah, I'll tell you. So I'll take an RCB as an example. Very good example. So if you could see RCB phase, right? If Virat Kohli, see, there are times where Virat Kohli haven't performed in few of the seasons, and there are times where Virat Kohli didn't do very good captaincy, and there are times where team is not going good ahead from last 18 years. And do you
Yeah.
think the team vanished?
What's up?
Do you think so? It's not good doing good from 18 years. The team should vanish, or team should be in the same.
You mean vanished?
Team should vanish, or team should continue by even doing
It
not
should
not
be it should be constant. Like that's how they were able to win it now, right?
yes. So that's the best example. So there are times where you go ups and downs. Things will not go around, but still, what Virat Kohli did is he was being consistent by himself at least, not the team, by himself. So it has to start from there, and it has to start things from you. As I already told, it's you versus you. There is no competitor. There is no other buddy behind you or ahead of you or in front of you, beside you, whatever it is. It's always you versus you. Take yourself as an example and set an example to the others. Exactly what Virat Kohli did is the same. He was being consistent from years. He was being doing consistent with captaincy also, but things didn't go around him. But still, he believed that there will be a day, and when the day comes,
Yeah,
every everybody will shut their mouths. And now, if you it's like a yeah, I agree that RCB took 18 years, but it has come right at the end of the day.
yeah. Crazy win.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hey, hi.
So, myself Neha. I'm
So
from
first of all,
Alright. So, can I?
Who is speaking now? Let's introduce yourself. Let
So,
Neha. Yeah, yeah.
myself Neha.
Hey, hi, Sneha.
Uh, so, my question is, you are from chemical engineering background. Did you? I want to know about your learning path for tech. Did you follow a structured roadmap or build your own learning path for learning technologies?
There is always a path-driven system or curriculum to be made, right? Someone who has been there and someone who is already been getting over there, they has to be due. And if you ask me about the path, you have to find it out. There is no one there is no one will be pushing you ahead. And if you go to Google or if you do some basic things or stuff, definitely you'll get multiple things. But yeah, you have to sort it by yourself. And when you do some research or groundwork, you'll definitely get it. But people generally don't push themselves to do all those things. They just go Google something, they just go to YouTube and get something, and they try to make something. But that's not the parties. Even for anything, right? If you take the today's host, when she was ready to take up this webinar or whatever it is, she will definitely do some groundwork about me. She will definitely do some groundwork about hosting the session, and she will definitely do some lot of things behind the scenes, alternating multiple people, and then the session will start. What if he doesn't do all those things and just do go to something else and just check what is Vikram and just come back and host? Do you think that will go in a good way?
Neha, are you there?
Sorry, sir. So, what did you ask? I couldn't hear you.
So what I was asking is, so do you think if the people doesn't do groundwork or the people doesn't do the background check and everything, and they come directly, so do you think everything goes smooth?
No, sir.
So answer to your question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you,
okay, sir.
Vikram. Hope you
hello,
get
So,
your
I have
answers,
one
Neha.
question also.
Yeah, yeah,
hello,
proceed.
sir.
Yes,
So,
Ravi.
how important are
Sir, I am
projects or
Ravi, and
internship in
Sorry,
your
sorry.
my
technology?
Ravi, just hold up your for a minute. Yeah, Sneha
sure,
has a
ma'am, sure,
second
sure.
question, I think. Yeah, sorry. Sneha, will you continue your second
Yeah.
question?
So, how important were projects or internship in your tech journey?
It's very much important. Why not? See, anything you do, anything you come up with, it's very, very important. See, rather than just simplicity, anything you do that is very definitely important, be it internship, be it a project or anything, because that's the only thing you have in front of the panel to show what I am. And as I told you, right, there are two people who are sitting in front of panel, and when the people ask how the things goes, he will say something, and I'll say something, and if there is a difference between she and me, I have some extra projects. So what's the weightage is? To whomsoever the weightage will be. Just tell.
The one who done the project.
Answer to your question.
Thank you, Vikram.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Sneha. Yeah.
Hello,
Ravi.
sir.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Hello.
Yes, good.
Shinmai, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Coming from a non-CS background, what specific skills or projects helped you break into this job? And what would you focus on today if it was your goal to get into a still higher company like Google or Meta, something like that?
Yeah. So I'll tell you my journey. I've been interviewed for Uber for SG2 role, and which is of 65 LPA. Okay. Do you know what? I have rejected in third round, which is crazy. When I look back to my journey, uh, what do you feel like after clearing? Actually, Uber has 5 rounds, and I've been rejected rejected in third round. After clearing two interviews, when I slept on that particular day on the second round of interview on the night, what's the thoughts or what's the vision are running in my mind? Just have a guess.
You would be thinking of how to compete, like where did you go wrong, something like that.
No, no, no. I was not asking the rejection part. I was asking second round clearance and the next round will be of third round. So after clearing two rounds, I'm saying after clearing two rounds, didn't appear for third round. I was asking on the second round day when I was sleeping, what's the thoughts was running on my mind?
Definitely you will be too excited, and you
Yes,
might think of what questions might appear or whatever, like you would be always thinking about the third round.
yes. So if you see me, like when I say the same, I was very much excited on the second round, and not even excited. I was into the mood. Like I'll be expecting that I'll be definitely clearing the next three rounds, and 65 LPA job offer will be in my. And you know what? The next day, I've been rejected in the third round. And now tell me on the third night, what is my vision and what is my expectations and what was the thoughts running on my mind? Just give it a guess.
Completely opposite. You will feel
So that's how
full.
the things is.
Yeah,
Uh, the overnight, everything will change. But you have to keep trying. And if you ask me now, also I'm keep trying all the day, each and every day. Even now, after closing this the panel, the webinar or whatever it is, tomorrow I'll go back and I'll run for something else. I'll be expecting some better day than the current day. So it's always say that two principles I follow every time. I'll tell you, tomorrow will definitely come, yesterday will not come again. I'm repeating myself, yesterday will not come again, tomorrow will definitely come. Just believe these two principles, then rest is history. Because do you think a richest person who is earning in crores, let's say 1,000 crores, with that crowd 1,000 crores, can you stop the sun tomorrow?
definitely not.
Okay. Now the other question: what with the 1,000 crores, can you bring back yesterday?
One can buy time.
So answer to your question.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, good evening. First of all, my name is
Good
Advay Anand,
evening. Good
and
evening.
I have a different type of question.
Okay,
Like,
go ahead.
I have one of my friend. He's not that
Mhm.
much good in front-end development, but
Uh-huh.
using AI, he has cracked two internships,
Mhm.
one of 15,000 each stipend. So some group of my friends says that he is a cheater, and some says he is smart. So what's your view on this?
So it's 50-50. Basically, a luck plays a vital role in any one of the career. Be it me or be it someone. To some extent, luck plays a vital role, and to some extent, it's talent, and to some extent, it's smartness. To some extent, it is cheating. So it's a mix of everything. You cannot blame it is cheating. You cannot blame, sorry, you cannot praise him by it's his own knowledge, or you cannot completely just it's completely luck based. So it's nothing. There is no being a chemical engineering graduate. I have did thermodynamics. There is a second law. Hope you might have read chemistry also in your
Yes,
regular day-to-day daily life. There is a
right.
thermodynamics second law. Do you know what is that law?
I don't remember yet.
Yeah, I'll tell you. No worries. No engine will have 100% efficiency.
Okay,
I'm repeating it again. No
sure.
engine will have 100% efficiency, be it a machine, be it a man, or any other thing. There is nothing 100% efficient. It's something or the other, 20% or 30% or 40%, 50%. It has to come from the other. Then all the things will go around you. Otherwise, things will not.
Right. And sir, thank you for your first answer. And my second question was, if
Mhm.
you in your college days, and the AI tools which are available today to us were available
Mhm.
today to available to you that day. So what like आप अपने आप को कहाँ देखते हैं आने वाले 5 सालों में?
देखिए एक चीज, अभी जो है एआई टूल, अभी जो आ रहे सामने सामने आने वाले और जो आए सब कुछ अब जो भी देख रहे हो, इफ इट कुड हैव बीन earlier when I was in college, by the time you might have seen me, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है भाई, सिंपल।
Right,
अब बिली करता है नहीं, ये बोलना पहले, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, सिंपल।
right.
आप जो भी बोल रहे हो, आप जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो, अभी तो मैंने इतना दिन before when I asked in that particular zone, if the things would have been around me, by the time things would have been different. अभी जो है, hey, I'm sitting here, I might have sit in the conferences, I might have having some almost vast area of network right around, and if you could see, 46 people are watching this webinar currently. This could have been increased to 4 lakhs. So that's the difference. And
Right.
it's never too late. ठीक है, चलेगा, जो भी हुआ है वो खत्म, बट मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ, वापस बोल रहा हूँ, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, सिंपल।
Yep, got it. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Hello, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes,
Advait.
go ahead.
Yeah,
May I speak, ma'am?
proceed.
Hello, Vikram, sir.
Yes, Ravi.
I am Ravi.
Mhm.
From your experience from working in like big companies,
Mhm.
what's something you have seen in freshers mess up, like in their interviews or like when they are joining? So, any tips so that we can avoid these things in our future?
Sure. First thing is communication skills. There is a lack of communication skills in a fresher. When I say communication skills, it's not about English. Again, I'm repeating. When I say communication skills, it's not about English. It's not about the way of slang you're speaking or the way of speedness, fastness you're speaking. It's not that. Communication skills, it means the way you're communicating, whatever you're speaking, that should be understandable to the panel member. You have to be very clear. It's, when I say clear, crystal clear, not even clear, crystal clear. And when I say communication skills, it is what you're trying to communicate to the interview panel. You have to be clear first. Then, second, whatever you're trying to communicate, he or she should understand. Let's say, imagine, what's your current designation role, or what's your job, or what's your learning experience? What is it? I'll tell you
Sir,
from there.
my domain is cloud computing.
Cloud
So I'm in third
computing.
year,
Okay,
sir.
you're
Yeah.
in third year, right? So, what's the recent technology tech stack or that you worked on?
Like I'm thinking, I have built some AWS related
Mm-hmm.
tools by using
Okay.
some application by using
Mm-hmm.
AWS tools.
Okay.
And thinking
So,
to launch that.
great. So I'll take it this from here only. So let's say you have working on AWS services and you're working on cloud computing simultaneously. And tomorrow I'll wake you up at 2 a.m. in the midnight and I'll ask you a simple question stating that what is AWS and what is cloud computing. So will you be in a position to answer to my question or not?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
It's a strong yes or just a yes?
Yes, sir. It's a strong yes.
It's a strong yes. Now, it's a strong yes from you, and but still, when you when you're trying to communicate, if I got something else apart from your communication, apart from what you're thinking, but I have understood it in another way, I have understood it in something else. What do I think?
Then there will be some misunderstanding will be there, which can
Yes,
negatively impact
that's how
our
the things goes.
roles.
That's how the things goes. I have seen a lot of people who are having very good knowledge, and it's only the communication gap between them and the interviewer They know the things well, but they're trying to communicate in a wrong way, and they are not ready to communicate in a better way. Again, I'm repeating, when I say communication, it's not about English, it's not about the slang you're speaking, it's about what you're trying to communicate should be accurate, crystal clear, and perfect, picture perfect. This is lacking a lot in freshers. This is first thing. Star number one. Star number two, people will say lot of misleading things, a lot of negative things, lot of things that they don't know. Actually, panel member will not expect anything beyond which you are not done earlier. That you have to keep it in mind. I'll tell you the reason. You are just starting your career. You are a fresher, and you are starting a bit early. So panel member will definitely not expect anything beyond what you have done. He'll be expecting small things, but in that small things also, if you try to fail, then what else someone should expect from you? Tell me. If you're not good at your basics, also, if you're not good at your things, whatever you have done, panel member will definitely reject you. He will not ask you beyond anything else that you haven't done so far. He will just look at your resume. He will just go through your resume. He will just see whatever you have done so far, and he will ask. Let's say, okay, now I'll ask a simple question. Let's say I'm a panel member. I'm interviewing for you in front of you. A lot of people also was there. And in resume, you have kept AWS and cloud computing. Do you think I will ask a question in Java?
No, no, sir. I wouldn't
I'll
expect
definitely
that.
asking. You wouldn't expect, right? But
Yes,
still,
sir.
if I ask a question in AWS, though you are failed, now tell me.
Completely a negative thing, sir.
Answer to your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It's
Yeah.
really like it cleared my doubt.
Hmm.
And currently we are having 2 months of holidays. Sorry, this is my second question. Like
Okay.
not a question, but I just want to know, sir, from your experience.
Hmm.
Currently we are having 2 months of holidays.
Okay.
And everyone is saying that learn this, learn this, learn that, this. So many things are like it's so clumsy to me. Like, what is the
Okay.
best thing we focus on these 2 months?
So first thing is, do not waste your time. So when you have 2 months of time, it's an ample amount of time you have. I would say it's almost equal to 2 years because 2 months, 60 days. Hardly if you spend 2 hours or for 3 days, 3 hours per day also, just calculate 3 hours into 60 days. How many hours it is? Simple
180 hours.
mathematics. 180 hours is crazy. You can do a lot of wonders, but still people won't do. And never postpone your things. Like, let's say if you have 60 days, I have 60 days. Let me do it tomorrow, the other day, next 10 days, last 10 days, last 5 days. And you know what? What happens finally? Your holiday will end up. That's how the things goes. People are crazy about that. People will see a lot of things ahead, but things won't go in their way. Everything will be in their scope only, and everything will be in their perspective only. So it's always when you have time, utilize it. Now, even now, I'm regretting a lot. I have done two courses. One is next wave, and another one is scalar. I was feeling a lot of regression, stating that key I should have done it in my college time, where you are currently. If I would have done it in my college time, now I would have been there in like 1 CR level. I'm literally telling you, 1 CR. My package would have been around 1 CR now. And I've seen people whom so are getting also. It's just that I'm saying again, since you are, I think most of people know Hindi here. I'll tell a quotation which is quoted by Kailash Satyarthi. बड़े मियाँ तो बड़े मियाँ, छोटे मियाँ तो सुभान अल्लाह. मतलब क्या? Can anyone tell? I'm repeating it again. बड़े मियाँ तो बड़े मियाँ, छोटे मियाँ तो सुभान अल्लाह. मतलब
Sir,
क्या?
actually, a lot of students here are also from the southern India, so they might
Yes.
not know Hindi. But I can tell
Yes.
what does it means if you repeat once again.
बड़े मियाँ तो बड़े मियाँ, छोटे मियाँ तो सुभान अल्लाह.
It looks like a song that I've heard.
Okay,
It's a movie
cool.
title, I
No
think,
worries.
sir.
Big
One
boss and a
No
translate.
worries.
small
No
boss.
worries.
Yeah. If anyone can translate to English, yeah.
Yeah,
I just googled it.
it's
It
a
is saying that
challenge. It's a challenge to all of you.
So,
Anybody who was ready to answer?
yeah, some as Rishika said, some of us from
sir,
Southern India. So,
just googled it.
Okay.
It's saying that if elder
Yeah,
one is already great, younger one is even greater.
absolutely. Thanks for the answer. Could you repeat it again to the audience?
The it translates that
Say it loud. Say it loud.
if elder one is already great, then the younger one
Mhm.
is even greater.
Okay. Did the audience
Elder
got
one is
the
already great,
hint?
but the younger one is the best. Subhanallah.
Okay. Any other one who want to give a try?
Sir, do you know Telugu?
Yes, I know Telugu.
Don't know Telugu, sir.
Okay, so I'll tell you now. So the reason for this quotation was not exactly the statement that they said. This it's almost same, just a different thing. Like people who are already elder, they're elder. People who are younger, we can start the things with them. They can start the things with themselves because elder people are already elder. They can't do anything now. The younger people are the ones who can rule the India, the world, the universe, the system, whatever it is. Because you have ample amount of time. And people who are crossed, let's say my father age, he's around 55. Do you think anything he can do by at this particular time? A big no. So, but do you think, let's say I have a brother and who is around 18, 20 years or 22 years and who is just pursuing his BTech and let's say computer science or some other any other technology or some any other course, can he do wonders?
Sir, they can.
So answer to your question. So
The final
all
question.
yes, go ahead.
Please go on, sir. Please go on.
Yeah, so all the people who are here, all are younger. They are having lot of time. They are having their own perspectives. They are having their own visions. I'm assuming that people come from a different states, different places, different languages, different genre, be it non-IT, IT, finance, whatever. But still, ultimate the vision is to be simple. I want to earn money. I want to sustain. I want to get that aura. I want to be in a good space. My parents should feel proud. That's it. Only these are the main motto for whomsoever who have landed over in this particular webinar. The idea was simple. Everybody want to be in a good space. Do you think anybody will feel that they want to be in a bad space? No. So answer to my all the audience over here is simple. It's never too late. Realization is the biggest step in your entire life. It's never too late. Always, if you realize today, that's fine. Start doing things from tomorrow. Not even tomorrow, the moment when you realized. Let's say if you realized at 10:41, start doing the things from 10:42 p.m. sharp. Don't even wait for a second. Don't even wait for a minute. Don't even wait for an hour. Let's say you realized a lot. I'll tell you a simple example. I have 2 days left, okay, for my examination, and that is going to be changing my life, and that is going to give me 10 lakhs day after tomorrow. Okay. Now, let's assume I have 2 days left for cracking that interview or the exam. And I know that if I crack that exam, I'll get 10 lakhs day after tomorrow. So I wasted my first day and I have only 1 day left now. Okay. And I know that I'll be cracking that next 10 lakhs in the other day. Now, still, if I waste this day also, do you think is that right? It's definitely not. So, but you have realized at least 1 day prior. So when you realize at least 1 day prior, start doing the things. It's never too late. That's okay. You have missed your day one, but you are already in day two, and you have 1 day left for the examination, and you know that you'll be cracking 10 lakhs. Why you want to waste it? Give it a try. But there is 100%, 10% sure that if you use that at least that one particular day, there are almost 99.99% chances that you would crack that exam and get the 10 lakhs.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
you got your answer. You can go ahead with
Sir,
your next question.
Please, I have one more question. Can you please
Mm-hmm.
clarify that?
Yeah.
I have a friends. Sorry for taking too much time. I have friends who are really
No,
good
no
at
worries,
coding.
no worries. Okay.
They are really good at coding. Like every time they pass, they get very good grades. But it's really difficult for me to get grades in that. And I'm more into building things, like learning about tech stack and building things from scratch. And most of the people said that if you don't have coding skills, you don't have future in tech. And I'm so concerned about that. But I have knowledge of building things, learning this all these tech stacks. So can you please say anything on this?
Only one thing I can say: when you have zeal, when you have that hunger, rest will be history. I'm repeating: when you have that zeal, when you have that hunger in you, everything will go in your way. Doesn't matter whether you have skill, whether you doesn't have skill, whether you doesn't have a background, doesn't matter at all. You have to be you have to make sure only two things. You have that you should have that zeal and hunger in you, and everything will go in your way. How many of you know Rajamouli here? Just raise your hands. Just raise your hands in the meet call, Zoom call. How many of you know Director SS Rajamouli? Okay, most of them know, right? Right. Now, I'll tell you an example of Mr. Rajamouli only. Okay. Almost 90% people know Rajamouli and how he does. His principle was simple. The day he starts from day one with the passion, with the courage, with the determination, he will be making sure he does the same till next 5 years, till the end of his success, till his movie got succeeded, till he got that money back, till he got the profits, till it got promoted, till it goes to the worldwide, till it goes pan India, till it goes to the audience, till it connects to the audience, till it goes to the next level. He will be passionate enough and he will be doing the things till the day he achieve everything. So the reason being I'm saying this example, a lot of people will start their things, but they leave the hands in the middle. But Rajamouli will never do that. Whatever the courage, passion he has the day one on the shooting, he does the same till the end of the day when he say pack up. Now let's come back to the technical domain, or let's come back to our regular lifestyles. What we generally do, we have some habit. Basically, it's human psychology. We start the things, and we live in the middle, and we expect some good things to happen. How does the good things happen if you live the hands? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Obviously, it will not happen.
Answer to your question.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Vikram. Yeah, this time it's time starting. Here, the last question. Last
Sir,
question from the audience. Yeah.
yeah,
Hello.
myself, I Praveen Sharma Sethi.
Sir,
I'm from Andhra Pradesh. My
Okay.
question is to be like, is product manager a good career option in product-based companies? What are the key qualities and skills one should to develop and crack a PM role? And how can a student can start preparing early for it?
See, nowadays, product management role is playing a vital role in the market, be it corporate or be it any other domain. Because end of the day, he's a product guy who does all the things into the market and who look up to everything from the scratch. It's very impressive role and it's very soundy in the market as well. You can definitely go for it. I would say my suggestion. And before going that, you just make sure. Does it suitable to you or not? That's a big question, and that's $1 million question because people generally they do is only they think like this is booming, I have to do, and this is giving me better salary, I have to do, and my friend is doing, I have to do. So these are all some foolish things, bullshit things people generally do. Because see, what happens is, I'll tell you the reason. Just when you're picking some domain or when you're picking your job role, make sure if it suits for you or not. First thing. If it suits to you, go for it. Definitely go for it. Only just not go on the sake of any other thing that is looking better in the market. Never do that. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Hello,
Thank you.
Vikram sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Chinmay.
hello, sir.
Like you're
Yes, yes,
from
go ahead.
Bangalore, right?
Yeah, who is
Hello.
speaking? Like,
I'm myself Kogalraj from RS College of Engineering and Technology.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My question is, did you build any personal project or contribute to open source during your learning journey?
I did almost 3 to 4 projects in my personal space, and I showcased a lot to the panel member, and they impressed a lot. And that's the difference made me to sit in front of you here.
Sir, how did it help, sir, for your learning journey?
So see, you should have that extracurricular things also because you cannot rely on your course, you cannot rely on your regular day-to-day lifestyle, and you cannot rely on your resume, you cannot rely on your things that goes around you. You should always do some extracurricular activities which suits your profile, which highlights your profile, which gives some sort of confidence in you, and you can showcase your skills to the interview panel member. That's how
Yes,
things
sir.
goes. And when you do that, definitely, I'm saying you upfront, interviewer will definitely like you because you did, which is not expected. Generally, the person whomsoever sitting in the panel crew, they don't expect all those things. They just want you to answer few questions regarding to the job role. And if you have some extra things that will add a lot of weightage to your profile, I mean the candidature. So when the candidature is in such a way,
Yes,
rest is history.
yes, sir. Sir, and one more question here.
Mhm.
What message would you like to give the students feeling stuck in their current careers?
Okay. So yes, many times, but each time I remembered, I didn't come this far to only come this far. I'm repeating, I didn't come this far to only come this far. The pain of giving up was greater than the pain of continuing. I'm repeating this again. The
Yes,
pain of giving up was greater than the pain of continuing. So many times, even I feel like quitting, but I didn't do that. That's the best part of my life because hooks are ice breaks are the best things. You know what? Just raise your hands in the panel or in the members who are here, if you have
Yes, sir.
ever Googled how to switch career to tech at 2 a.m. in the midnight, just raise your hands. How many of you did this?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And my next question: anyone here who thinks whichever career you choose, it's a villain to you or a hero to you?
Yes, sir.
Just answer me. It's a villain to you or a hero to you?
Sir,
Whatever you are
Sir, it
choosing,
depends. It depends
sir,
on how you
our
paint it and how you like how constant you are throughout the journey. Like it can come out of like whatever way you shape it in.
correct. So, but end of the day, there will be a villain and there will be a hero, right? And thanks for your beautiful answer. You yourself has come up with an answer stating that see, how you shape yourself will give you be it a villain or be it a hero. End of the day, you want hero. End of the day, you don't look up to villain. But there are two things. When you flip a coin, it has two phases, and you want only one out of it. So it's in your hands. How you shape yourself will give you everything.
Yes, sir.
And just give one beautiful gift to your parents by shaping yourself. And tomorrow, when you go in front of some other, there are Instagram reels actually. When you ask about motivation, this motivated me a lot actually. There are Instagram reels
Hmm.
where it has, a big cars, and I am getting down from the car, and 2 years down the line, I'm a normal guy who come from cycle, bicycle, bike, or something else. Later on, there are like 10 to 15 cars lined up to my family function, and I'm just dropping from that vehicle. How crazy people look at me, how my family feels. Just imagine. This motivated me a lot.
Yes, sir. It truly does. Like I have noticed, I have even experienced this thing with myself that when I am a teenager now as well. Like I'm 19, but an adult too. But when I was in my rebel teen phase, I only used to think about myself and how am I going to feel. But
Mhm.
now that I'm big and I have responsibilities, I also need to think about my parents and like how would they
Correct.
feel if I do something wrong and if I would
Yes.
shape it in my future in a wrong way. So I have to think about that too.
Yes. So, being you're a girl, I'll tell you there are two things in front of your parents now. So, since you're already 19, so they have only two phases. If you get succeeded, they'll wait for you to see your success, and they'll wait for you to shape out your things, and they'll give everything better and best to you. On the other hand, if you don't get succeeded, and if
They'll
you are
just
wasting your
marry me
time,
off. They'll just
that's it. That's it. That's
yeah.
how you have your answer to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I've told this from when I turned 15, I was told it from my parents that if you need to
Yes.
do something in your life, we'll marry you early if you don't do anything. Maybe it was
Yes.
for me to scare me off and let myself to study. But but like I know, yeah, that's the harsh reality actually.
That's a harsh reality. Be it your place or any other place in India, the basic parental lifestyle is this. You're always there is a KTR who is the IT minister in Telangana. He says only two things. Why don't you be a job creator? Why you're always being a job seeker? Because you are told from your very young age, very child age, stating that he don't dream big, beat yourself, beat your let's say aim for a lawyer, aim for a teacher, or aim for an engineer. That's it. That's what being told to you at your very young age. But what if? let's say your parents has been told to you, be a job creator rather than a job seeker. Why don't you leverage? Why don't you create Google? Why don't you create Amazon? Why don't you do those things? This has been not told to you, not fed it to your mind. That's the reason we were always look up to only one thing that ki ठीक है अभी बनाएगा नहीं तो बन जाएगा बस.
Really.
Let's become a lawyer. Let's become a teacher. Let's become a engineer, or let's do a job. Why? Why you want a job? Why don't you create a job?
Yeah, exactly.
Because we are not told. We are not told to be a job creator. We are told to be a job seeker. And,
It's
and when
every Indian
you
parent
engage,
mentality now, sir.
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. How you feed your people, they will translate in such a way. If you are not treating well, then things will go in this way only, definitely. And I'm telling you, harsh reality of the basic parents or parental mindset. They have very less time actually. Be you are a girl or be you are a boy, doesn't matter. They have very less time because they have the responsibilities. Even I'm not blaming parents. I'm saying the truth. It's reality. They have their very less time and they have the responsibility to get married to you someone, and they have to drop down their shoulders. So they can't wait for you. But it's you who have to give the confidence to your parents.
Yeah.
And if you look at me, when I take scalar, it's almost costed me around 3.5 lakhs. And it's a journey of 1 year almost. So I've been told to my parents simple, give me an year or more than a year and invest in me, believe in me. I will definitely make you proud. This is the thing you have to give to your parents. A basic confidence, a basic funda stating that your parents should believe. And this you have to show, you should not say in your words. You have to prove them by doing something. Because do you think your mama, papa will believe? Let's say I will get a job in a year. Do they believe? Definitely not. You have to. You should have some solid evidence or something else to prove them. I can believe on my son. I can believe my daughter. That's how. Let's say you just look up to the people who are here, right? Do you think at this particular, what's the time now? It's 10:11, right? Do you think at 11 p.m. you need a master class to groom your life? No. Be it a Netflix, be it a Hotstar, be it some other movie, you can go and chill and enjoy. But you've taken a step to groom yourself, to groom your life. So big congratulations to you all, first of all. That is the very, very best part. And you have to continue doing the same till then, not only today. So if you do today and close the laptop and tomorrow you say again Netflix, then nothing will happen. You have to be consistent enough each day. And now I'm not saying you should kill your chill zone. Everybody will have 24 hours lifetime. Nobody will have 48 hours extra. Whoever are succeeding, they will have 24 hours. Whomsoever are not getting succeeded, who are doing their regular life, they do have 24 hours. But why people are getting succeeded? Why people are not getting succeeded? Why there are two categories? Why there is unemployment? Why there is employment? Because in these 24 hours, whomsoever who utilizes their time, prioritize their things, will give you everything. And the other side, whomsoever will waste their time. To be frank, I wasted literally 2 years of my intermediate year. And now I'm feeling regret over here. I'm saying you. Because intermediate is a term, will, could you diversify that? What comes, intermediate. It is not intermediate, intermediate. Intermediate will take you to two things. You may get succeeded or that will make you an idiot, because that is a very young age where you just passed out your 10th and you are just getting closer to the maturing age. So if you are wasting those 2 years, then you'll never get succeeded. But what if you utilize those 2 years, the next 40 years of life will be yours. 110% guarantee. Next question.
Sir,
Yes,
This will
yes.
be the final question, like due to time constraint. So, okay, proceed.
excuse me, sir. As you said that we should not be the seekers, we should be the builders. So,
Yes.
if we are going through the way that, what should you suppose and what should you tell me that what should be the way to go through that path? If we are going to build something, we are going to build an environment and something through any domain, then what should be your preference? What should be a way that you will prefer to use that?
Simple. Idea generation, incubation. Idea generation and incubation. Think out of the box. Don't think like a regular person. Think out of the box. Then you'll get plenty of ideas. Then go to an incubation center. They will invest you for your idea. You don't need to be a profitable person or you need to be a producer. You just be a director. You just play a role of a director. You come up with an idea. Go to. There are a hell lot of incubation centers out there in each state.
If a
Be it
person is,
any other state.
yes, sir. If, as you said, that we should have an ideas and outblooming ideas. If a person is going through that phase, and are there any key ideas, any core idea and mentality that you have experienced in your past years, that that can bloom and increase the pace of a person that is going through this path?
Definitely. In my journey, in my last 4 years of journey, 21 to 25, I've got plenty of ideas. And actually, it didn't go in my way. But yeah, in 2021, there is no podcast itself. Podcast has been just started recently, 1.5 years or 2 years ago. But I got the very first idea of keeping a podcast back in 2021 when I just started my career into tech transformation. But due to a lot of constraints, I didn't go through that particular way because at that time I don't have a job. I don't have anything as a financial term. I don't have supporters to me. So I don't know whether if I jump to that zone, everything goes in my way or not. But if I could have done that, I'm the very first person in India who could have come up with a podcast. And by the time
Sure.
I might have been in a different zone interviewing stars because I don't have any kind of fear, any zero fear. I have zero stage fear, be it the communication skills or be it anything else. I know Hindi, Telugu, English, everything. I'm a very good communicator. I'm very good at orator. So this will better suit me a lot. And my podcast been by the time would have been in a top zone way. But yeah, it didn't go in my way. But yeah, I got an idea. So that's how it goes. And not only getting an idea, that's what I'm saying. I failed here actually. I got an idea, but I didn't implement it. So when you get an idea, don't waste your idea. Either you utilize it or still someone else, they will invest on you. Actually, I didn't have that much of knowledge at that particular time in back in 2021. Basically, they at that particular time there is a tea hub in Telangana. So I could have gone there actually, but I didn't do. But yeah, I could have gone there and I would have told my idea to them. They might have invested in me, and by the time I might have been the richest podcast investor in Telugu or in India level. That's how it goes. Not only podcast idea, I've got plenty of ideas. But uh, as I'm saying, there will be a lot of constraints. It's when you're getting an idea, it doesn't. You should not waste your idea. You should get that to be implemented. I'm working on it. I'll not reveal the secret now, but yeah, maybe down the line, next 6 months, you will see a beautiful thing from Vikram Kavide in the pan India level.
Sure, sir. It sounds
Yeah.
interesting, sir. Uh,
Yeah.
as you have highlighted about the constraints that you face in your idea, I want to highlight that are the constraints that have you faced during the job tenures, that you are not from a very good college, you are from a tier 2 and tier 3 college of India doing your degree. So, what are the constraints and the opportunities that you think that you have missed from that college? And a person at a good college should have those things. He's not able to hire you, and he's not able to go through those opportunities that you missed.
So first thing, now I'm making a bold statement.
Vikram,
I
sorry
don't
to
know, people will not
interrupt.
like.
Vikram, sorry to interrupt. There is only 13 minutes left for the meeting. So, yeah, sir.
Yeah. So yeah.
So,
So I'm.
sorry to interrupt one more time, but for all the students present here, I've also sent the link of the Discord community server of Growbinar, and all of you can join for more updates of such events in the future. And the VC gets active every night to connect with like-minded people, so you can have a lot of connections and work for the better cause. Yes, go on, sir.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, actually, I don't know where I'm stuck with. Could someone make me to the zone? Someone asked me some question.
Yes, sir.
What was your question? I just missed due to this interruption.
Sir, as you highlighted about the constraints that you have faced with your idea, I just want to
Mhm.
highlight those constraints that being on a job site, that when you were searching for jobs and doing your pursuing your degree,
Mhm.
you have searched about you that you were not from a very good background college and a
Yeah.
tier two and tier three college. So,
Mhm.
what do you think that what are those opportunities that you missed being from an tier two or tier three college that a tier one college student must should be having right now if he's pursuing a
Got
degree from there, but he's
it.
not
Got
aware of those. What are those opportunities that you missed that he can grab him?
it. So yeah, I'm telling you, as I said, right? I'm making a bold statement. I didn't like the Indian education system. It's the worst in the world. Indian education system is the worst system in the world. I'm saying. This might be a bold statement, but yeah, I still stand on my word. Indian education system is a very worst system because the trigonometry or geometry which I studied in my 10th class, which is of never use, I will never use it. I don't know where I can use cos theta, sin theta, or tan theta in my entire life. I don't know. Do you think you use your sin theta, cos theta, tan theta in your entire lifetime?
Sir, I have not used that because it's not my domain right now.
Yes,
If I have to
not your
be
domain. It's not of anyone's domain. So because see, what happens is in Indian education system is there are plenty of things which is of goes unused in your entire life career, which you make some other transition. So that's a limitation which do have in our education system. So that's a limitation which anybody has. So what they have to do is instead going for this, they need only exactly if they are choosing something, they need only that thing to be trained and they need that thing to be excelled and they need everything on their particular path only. So if you have plenty of things which is of goes waste unnecessary, then it's of no use. So what I did when I make a switch, when I transitioned from my chemical to IT, I selected a course where it has structured curriculum and it has only the things which company asks for the interview for the panel member or the interviewer or interviewee both. And I did only that thing in the 6 months, and now I'm here. So for you also, if you ask me, if you select some domain, don't do any extracurricular things. Just do that particular thing and excel in your domain. That's it. Then you will be definitely getting succeeded.
Sir, one last question.
Thank you, Vikram.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Okay, okay.
one last question, please.
Yeah, okay.
So nowadays, even big companies like Microsoft are laying off employees to focus more on AI. So should we, should be worried about this, or does open to new chances to grow with AI?
Nothing to worry actually. And I'll tell you, I have almost closely to 5,000 followers on LinkedIn, and a lot of people are very good. Even though they lay off, they are having very wide opportunities because see, if you had a layoff, it doesn't affect you a lot. I'm telling you, when you have skill. The on the other hand, we don't you didn't have a skill, but the company laid off will definitely going to impact a lot. I'm saying this. People will get job even though layoff in next 1 or 2 months, definitely. People will not get any job in their entire lifetime if they don't have a skill and the company layoff. Two differences.
Thank you so much,
That's it.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sir, one last question, sir. Sorry for the late.
Okay.
I'm a first year student.
Good.
Yeah, I'm a first year student, sir. I'm interested in starting my own company. What skills or habit should I start developing now to prepare for launching a successful startup in the future?
You first have your roadmap. Without roadmap, you cannot do anything. You cannot achieve any wonder. You cannot become an overnight superstar. Start breaking down your goals into smaller sections. Put your short-term goal first. Never aim for long term. Never aim for next 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years. Just aim for what you have to do tomorrow, a week, a month, and in a year. Go like this. Step by step, gradually increment your career steps, have a better roadmap, then you'll definitely get succeeded. Let's say you have a dream of becoming an IAS officer, you will never become an IAS officer because it has plenty of things to do so. You have to break it down into smaller pieces. Then let's say I'll give a simple example. Simple, very basic example. I have a 1 kg cake and you have to finish it. How you will finish it?
I'm making a breakdown into pieces.
Okay. Do you think without making any pieces, are you able to finish 1 kg cake once at a time?
I will distribute to others. Like I will distribute the all work to the people uh, who can able to eat.
There you go.
Yeah, sir. Thanks for answering my question, sir.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank you for your patience towards these lot of questions. Like there are some questions in chat box. Let me read it, or I think time is running out.
Or the students can also fill the feedback form with their questions. I hope Vikram will also answer them later. And once again, guys, please do join the Discord community for such events in the future.
Vikram, let me read it. Some of the questions here. What is the DSA level requirements for a product-based company? Let's answer in short, Vikram. Let me cover it all.
Could you repeat it? What was the last question?
Yeah. What's the DSA level requirements for product-based companies?
It's very hard. If you take Fang or Mang, be it Facebook, Amazon, Meta, Google, Flipkart, Uber, all these companies have very hard level of DSA. Be it Tier 2 companies, Tier 1 startups, mid-level companies, it has very medium level DSA questions. And companies which are having lesser bandwidth, they don't even ask DSA. That's it.
Yeah. Next question will be like, does the institute matter for dream packages?
I would say no. Actually, institute doesn't matter because nowadays, say post COVID, I would say yes. Sorry, pre-COVID, I would say yes. Post COVID, I would say it doesn't really matter. Nowadays, companies are only looking up to their skills, looking up to their previous work experience, and looking up to their they are capable enough to do so or not. That's it. They are not looking about background. They are not looking about college, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. That doesn't matter at all. But yeah, pre-COVID, I would definitely say yes. Pre-COVID, companies are looking only for NIT, IIT graduates. Likewise.
Yeah, okay, Vikram. Like there is two similar questions. Like, what are the skills that companies currently require from fresh graduates?
That's a brilliant question. I was waiting for this question from the initial session of 9:30, and now if you could see the time is almost 11:30. Yes, Now the
Yeah.
question has come.
Yeah, Ashish Kumar already posted in the chat box. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, big congratulations to him, whomsoever it is. That's a basic question one should ask. And as I
Also,
said, right?
yeah. The
Yeah, go
person
ahead.
also from Dinesh Kumar also asked the same questions.
Okay, so actually, I was waiting for this question from first minute, but nobody is asking. I was shocked actually. So never mind. But finally, it came. I'm happy for that. See, for freshers, from freshers, people will not expect anything. Simple. I'm saying this again. From freshers, people will not, panel member will not expect anything from him. Only what he will expect is whether he he or she will be able to compensate the role that I'm offering or not. That's it. Matlab kya? Are you fit for this role? That's it. Nothing else. How they judge are you fit for this role or not? By taking an interview, by way of whatever you are answering. I've seen many people who haven't cleared the interview, but still they got selected. You know why? And you know how? Only the way of answering, the confidence, the communication skill, the vision they had, the motto they are looking for, or the what do I say? They will look something the other in your interview. And you know why HR joins in a technical interview? HR will see a lot of things in a candidate, his facial expressions, whether he's tense or not, whether he is confident enough or not. He will simply go on mute. He will simply go on video off and he will observe, he or she will observe everything in interview. Technical guy will be asking technical questions and you will be answering technical questions. But yeah, HR plays a vital role. Some HRs that doesn't care much, but that's a different scenario. But basically, HR does this job. They look up everything. And I've seen a LinkedIn post. One member has been hired only because of the confidence that he had. He hasn't answered any questions, but he was at the end of the interview. A panel member has asked one question, stating that he, do you have anything for me? Then the person answered, sir, actually, I was not confident enough. I was not read much. I was not having the technical knowledge. But trust me, if you give me the task, if you allot me something, if you train me, I will definitely make sure, damn sure I'll clear it. I'll definitely pass it. I'll definitely do it. That's the confidence that has been given to the interviewer. And the next day, without salary negotiation, they are released the offer. I hope I've answered to the next step.
Yeah, Vikram. The last final most question in the chat box. What's the best way for students to showcase their skills and personal projects to HR or recruiters? Should we focus on LinkedIn or portfolios or any other platforms?
Yeah, I'll sum up this question. So basically, you have to come up with in a very odd way, not even odd way. Odd meaning, whatever you come up with, that should not be done by anyone else. See, everybody has a resume. Everybody has their own project. Everybody has their work experience. Everybody has. So basically, nowadays, what's happening now? HR is getting thousands of resumes. It's very hard for HR to shortlist one among them or few among them, let's say 10, 5, or how it is, however it is. But how can HR judge a resume of a technical guy? It's very hard. So now what's happening? This has been cut down. Now every company has a beautiful step called ATS friendly job. Now AI itself is shortlisting the resume by looking a lot of multiple factors. There is a term called ATS. I think few of them know and few of them doesn't know. Just Google it out. You will get something out of it. You have to make your resume ATS friendly, and your score should pass somewhere around 75 plus. And apart from that, there are few manual HRs also who look up to the resume. So both you have to satisfy. You have to satisfy AI. You have to satisfy man. That's how you have to bring up with. You want to use ChatGPT, you can use for it. You want to use any other tool, you can use for it. But satisfy both. Then you'll be getting shortlisted. And regarding portfolios, LinkedIn, Naukri, InstaHire, whatever platforms are there out in the market, use it. Use it to maximum. Take Naukri Premium. It costs you around 3,500 or something for 3 months. It's very easy. Just go for LinkedIn Premium if you want. You're spending a lot of money out there for unnecessary things. Why don't you spend in a good things? Why don't you go for portfolio making? Why don't you go for some courses which gives you everything? Yeah.
Yeah, Vikram. Yeah, thank you. I hope all the questions get answered. For the unanswered questions, we'll drop the feedback form, so you can post your questions out there. Let me get you with the answer with the Vikram. Then. Yeah, massive thank you for Vikram for not sharing your path, but for showing us that it's okay to rewrite the rules. Thank you, Vikram, for this wonderful and energetic answers from you. Yeah. To everyone who tuned in, asked, typed, and rewrote and reflected, you made this night electric. We are grateful for our dynamic collaboration with Eventile. A heartfelt thank you to Mr. Nilesh Gupta. And this was episode 2 of the Hype series, powered by Growbinar, where students meet stories that shift their future. Until we meet again, stay curious, stay bold, stay hyped. Good night, game changers. And finally, there is an excited part. Before we wrap up, any guesses from your side? Growbinar will soon give you a golden chance to meet Vikram in person at Bangalore in the coming months. To Vikram, we would truly honored to meet you, learn from your journey, and gain so many inspiring insights. Looking forward to that incredible opportunity.
Yeah, actually, I was being inspired from this event meetup. So when I connected you to the people and I connected to you or Gachinder, whomsoever, right? Like it started myself feeling happy because I'm the person who used to sit in last bench and do a lot of things. But in front of you nowadays, like I'm sitting in front of you and doing last things. So I want to conclude this. So if there is one thing you remember from today, let it be this. You don't need to be smartest, you don't need to be richest or fastest, but you just need to be keep going. Consistency wins over talent, where talent doesn't show up. Because even I started with zero, no connections, no degree in CS, no IIT Madras, no IIT Bombay or something else. Just pure will and just a Wi-Fi and a laptop, and I can do it. So you can also do it if I can. Let's meet again, not here, but on LinkedIn, and in next 6 months with your job updates, you know, good things from you people. I'll be the first person to comment it on LinkedIn. Until then, build, break, learn, repeat. Thank you, legends. You are the future. I wanted to be part of.
So much, Vikram. It was a really great session. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Vikram. Thank you for your feedback, Vikram.
Yeah. Thank you,
Hope you
Gajendra,
can.
for inviting me here for your extraordinary thing. I hope he is in the call.
Yeah, he's here, so.
Thank you so much once again, Mr. Vikram, and for spending your amazing, valuable time, which can't be bought even with crores of money. But students, you are very lucky to being witness of Mr. Vikram and whatever he done till now, and standing on his amazing place. You can even feel the vibe of their backgrounds and how amazingly, even after doing lots of works in technical, he's simultaneously balancing his amazing life and enjoying with lots of things. So we want all these students today, whoever is the audience of Hype series would be one of the guests in the coming years. And that's for what we are working day and night. And definitely Vikram also want to see you all to get succeed. And the first ever comment on their personal DM, sir, I I just landed on this internship, sir. Just I started my venture, sir. I just got it up this with this placements. So we are so much happy, and thank you once again, Vikram, for spending your amazing time with the Hype series.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Vikram. Yeah, thank you for all the participants who waited till and get answered for your questions. For the unanswered questions, we'll posted the feedback form. Just paste your questions out there. Thank you for your participation out here.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, bye, everyone. Good
Thank you,
night.
everyone. Good night.
Yeah.